Hey, I am MwdaShadow here at the NES block at 2025 AGDQ. I am going to attempt to give a little demo here of Dreamworld Pogie, which is a game we did for Board Boosters back in June 2023. It was the first Board Boosters game. So, time will start when I press start here. So, let's go ahead and get going. Alright. So, Pogie is a floofle. This was an unreleased NES game that was supposed to tie into the Dizzy series. This is Dizzy's pet floofle, Pogie. He eats NES inputs. That is the primary thing he feeds on. This was an unfinished game. I think it eventually got released around 2016. And it is, I think the fans of Dizzy wanted it to get released, wanted it to get finished, but what we have is not particularly well polished. It has a lot of lag, and you'll hit jump and Pogie will not jump, and things such as that. Whoops, that wasn't right. I'm going to be a little safe here, because if I mistime a jump, I'll be going in the lava. But now we're home free. There's the door. We get to the door at the end of the stage. Some of these stages have multiple exits. So some of them will see a door right at the start of the stage and be able to exit immediately. I am going to grab some extra stars for safety in places where I can grab them without screwing up the route, just because there are no continues in this game. So that's not a place I wanted to lose a life. And these things, once you're close to them, they turn toward you, so as long as they'll spit a projectile at you if you're not close. In general, you don't actually want to pick up stars in this game, because there is a frame rule system where the way it counts down the stars at the end of the level, I think it's 4 stars that you collect is going to slow you down by 21 frames at the end. Or maybe it's like I can't remember exactly what the frame rule is. But every 100 stars you collect, you get an extra life, and if I screw up some levels later in this game, I might need those extra lives. Oop, okay, made that jump, but then missed the next one. Whoops. Okay, that's fine. We'll get to the door there. So you have to wait for the stars to count down at the end of the level. I think they count down in increments of 4. Alright, this is a heavy RNG level. Things can definitely go wrong. Okay, the first 2 guys did not jump to edges where I wouldn't have been able to jump over them, so they were nice to me. If you're going for PB attempts, this run can just be an immediate... You just have an immediate reset in this level if those little jumpy guys jump into a spot where you can't jump over them. Oop, just managed to jump onto that. I thought I was dead. Whoop, I did not get the bounce there. Go the top way, it's a little bit safer. Alright. Next door. Alright, this is a level where I'm going to do a bit of a safe route, because if I would have missed that jump there, then... Ooh, alright, almost got hit by a projectile. We can't really take damage once we get the power up. Alright, I'm bonking a lot here, but the rest of this is pretty free. I don't have my power up anymore. Don't have my power up anymore. I actually wasn't even trying to jump down there. I was trying to jump up onto the green thing. Let's try and do it a little safer now. Okay. I lost my power up. You do want to basically get to the end. You can get to the end right as that power up runs out, but I bonked too many times. Alright, this is one of the scariest... No, wait, no, never mind. This isn't the scary one. This one can be scary if you screw it up. There's actually a really awesome clip in this level that the top runners have used where you can flip through this little platform to get to the door faster by landing on that top lift. This is the tricky, somewhat scary level with many pits and disappearing platforms. And we have to land on these lifts. We have to make sure we don't have these little disappearing blocks disappear on us while I'm trying to land on one. I tried to time landing on that one right as it reappeared, but I very awfully misjudged it. You can actually... You see the star spinning up in the corner, and that is tied to the same cycle that those blocks will reappear on. So if you're going for a very good time, you can use that to judge when those disappearing blocks are going to reappear. You're going for a very optimized time. Now this is the level I am most scared of because that power-up is not going to respawn. Ah! And I mistimed that jump, so I'm basically going to have to play this level casually now. If I would have timed that second jump right, it would have been fine. Oh no! And right there, I feel like Pogie is... He is having his lunch right now. He is just gobbling up all my jump inputs. There we go. It jumped. Oh, I should grab that checkpoint while I'm there. And we're going to take this lift up here. We get to hear more of the song this time. I don't even think we've gotten to hear this much of the song so far. Oh, I even got on that platform. I didn't think I did. And again. Okay. I was late on that first jump. That wasn't Pogie's fault. Alright, so basically I just have to play casually and avoid these guys. But are one of you gonna bounce in a way where you're not in my way? Alright, we're gonna take the high road again. Okay, we're over here. Okay, we should be good now. As long as I don't fall off any edges here. Alright, checkpoint. This is the stage more than any other that makes this very hard to do, no reset. Alright, but we're home free now. And now we have, I think, the absolute shortest stage in the run, because we just get that down. If you actually play the All-Stars category, that is one of the hardest levels. But, oh, I'm missing these jumps. I'm going to be safe here. Okay, get that just in time to become invincible. Ooh, okay, he ate that jump, but fortunately we managed to just run over the gap. Okay, only 2 stages left. This one is free, but the last stage is the second hardest to make all the jumps, but it also is a little bit safer than that previous stage I was a little worried about. And the rest of this will be free and easy. Alright, last stage. Gonna grab that checkpoint for safety. I'm gonna go a little bit slow here to be safe. We don't want our, Oh! Well, that's why I picked up this checkpoint. And that was some bad RNG right off the bat there. This is the hard part to do with the, Alright, we still got an extra life, though. Oh, there it goes, though. Alright. That was a little risky. Alright, I wish I had picked that checkpoint up before. I actually thought that I did. Alright, but we are almost... Alright, we're good from here. We won't screw up again. We are going to... It's going to be time when we hit the door. There we go, that's time. Alright, that was Dreamworld Pogie, a essentially homebrew game for unlicensed late release game for the NES. Alright, thank you for having me.